Spraga, Big Saber, real life, real talk. So I just want to speak on something, a fulfilled prophecy that I like reading. I don't just like to follow things blindly. I like to read. I like to have knowledge. So it says, the four haplotypes found in the 40 of Ashkenazi samples were absent from Gentile Europeans but were present in Sephardi Oriental Jews. Although much less frequency, Professor something said. He added that it was important to conduct genetic research on Jewish populations now because the opportunity would soon disappear with the intermarriage in Israel between Jews of Ashkenazi and Sephardi origin, as well as assimilation and intermarriage of diaspora Jews with the Gentile majority outside Israel. Now, why is this so important? Because Jesus in the Old Testament, in Genesis chapter 22, when he was speaking to Abraham, he says that because you obeyed my voice and you did not withhold your only son from me, what ended up happening, it triggered a prophecy. It triggered a word for Abraham that God told Abraham, I will make your descendants as the stars of the sky and the sand of the sea. So with this saying that with the intermarriage of Israel between Jews of Ashkenazi and Sephardi origins, as well as the assimilation and intermarriage of the diaspora of Jews, that means that God has fulfilled his word. They're basically confirming that Abraham's seed is in all the earth. Whether it's through intermarriage, whether it's through them migrating and settling elsewhere, it's also been proven that the Ashkenazi Jews that ended up in Germany, in Europe and stuff, that they came from only 4 women, that they would birth out a lineage of 4 women. You understand where I'm coming from? This is powerful because you see, even in the times of the Old Testament, with like Noah and all of them, what end up happening is that the human race had came out of one man due to the flood and so on and so forth. So history and it's repeating itself, but God has kept his word from generation to generation. And I think this is some powerful research. You can look it up. Ashkenazi and Sephardic Jews, there were ones that will end up exiled or end up migrating and going to other places, and then they end up mixing in, intermingling, and so on and so forth. And the Jewish blood and the lineage of Abraham was continued to spread like trees on branches on the trees. Shalom, Big Saber, real life, real talk. Make sure you like, make sure you follow, and make sure you share. Shalom.